Hi everyone. For over 29 years in business, I've realized that one of the keys to success is getting the business and all the ingredients, all the cogs, all the people working like clockwork, being well oiled and well maintained. That's the secret to success, and being able to do that so that we have the choices of what we want to do each day, because that machine of our business is running like clockwork. Whether we're a business or whether we're a business coach, consultant, trainer, doesn't matter. If we've got a business, having it run like clockwork is important. Today I'm going to talk about my recent experiences over the last week, and also my use of this book, sorry, a bit of light in there, from Mike Michalowicz as well. So I will see you in just a second. Hi again, I'm Simon from Sterling Coaching, and over the last few weeks I have been working with several business clients, particularly in the construction industry and the tech industry, and also some business coaches who are in my group program as well. Really look at some of the things that aren't quite working like clockwork in their business. And one of the signs that this isn't quite where you want it to be is that you're delegating things out, you're trying to give authority, responsibility to other people, but it keeps coming back. It keeps landing back at your desk, at your door, and people say, can you just help me with this? Can I just run this by you? And very often that's a really good sign that things are not working like clockwork, that somewhere one of the cogs in the business has fallen out of place, or it isn't greased as well and oiled as well as it needs to be. And I realized quite some time ago in my business that if I was going to have several businesses all running at the same time, I needed this clockwork type effect in my business. And whether you call it a well-oiled machine running like clockwork, it's basically the same thing. But the key thing is understanding that a business can run itself. Now, I'm a believer that a business can't always run all of the time without you, because it needs direction, it needs leadership, it needs vision. But when you're not there, the business should run itself. And very often what I found by implementing some of the things that are in Mike's book here, Clockwork, and it says there, design your business to run itself. What I found was that when I was away, when I came back, the business had improved. The business was better than it was when I went away. Now, some people might say that's because I wasn't there. I don't know. But I like to say it's because the business was designed to improve, to evolve, to scale in my absence as well as when I'm there. And all I needed to do was to be there to give it direction. But of course, we do have to think about some of these cogs and what they are. And for me, people are one of the key cogs in any business. Even if you're an online business, you're going to rely upon people to do certain elements of it. Your processes are also a key cog in the business. And essentially, you shouldn't be one of the cogs that everything relies on. So you'll notice that one of the cogs up at the top of that spins on its own. There's a couple on there that spin on its own. Some are integrated and some need to work together, but some can work in isolation. You need to be one of those that you can work in isolation so that you can just drop in and make it run better, perhaps give it a different direction. But all the other things, the people, the processes, the systems, the products, the supply chain, all of those things have to be looked after. And we have to do a few things with all of those. We have to have responsibility, we have to have accountability, and we have to have authority. Even automation, even systems, we can do wonderful things now, but what we need to do is we need to give those systems and those processes the limits of their boundaries, their limits of authority, where when it gets to a certain point, perhaps it does need somebody to interject. And delegating out and giving tasks, setting leadership, management, and supervision, all of that is what is covered in Mike Michalowicz's book. Now, have a look at your own business during the week ahead and look at bits that perhaps you feel aren't as well oiled and aren't working as well as they could be. And then do something about them. Take a look at them. See what is needed to make them run better. But if I was going to give you one thing to go from today, from one of my favourite hero authors, author of, you can see it just behind my head there, the latest book, All In, Mike Michalowicz, who's become a friend of mine as well. What I would say is, if you haven't read or listened to it yet, pick up a copy of, there we go, pick up a copy of Mike Michalowicz's book, Clockwork, and read it, listen to it, study it, because there's a lot of things in there that will help you and your business run like clockwork. And of course, if there are things that you would like to do and work on in 2024, that you'd like a 30 to 45 minute chat with me, no sales pitch, I promise, just delivering some value to you to help your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your wishes for 2024 be the best that they can be, just go to the link that's been going across the bottom of the screen for some time, timewithsimon.com. And if you can't get a particular slot that works for you, then please message me directly on any of the platforms here, and I will get back to you. But I trust that this has given you something to think about in looking at your business and how you can make your business more efficient, more streamlined, more self-running, better oiled, better maintained, so that you and all of your team can have the success and have the choices of success that brings, where you can make those choices every day and have the best 2024 and the best year yet. And as always, I'll see you on the rest of the posts this week as we continue the theme of having a roadmap. And obviously those cogs are part of that roadmap. See you all soon. Bye for now.